Good evening, y'all, and welcome to the Berkeley Law Class of 2021 Public Interest Public Sector Graduation Ceremony. My heart is so full seeing all of you. Shout out to all of you in the Zoom room with us, and a heartfelt welcome to those of you catching us on live stream. My name is Seema Patel. I'm the clinical director at the East Bay Community Law Center, and in just over 12 hours, you, our esteemed public interest social justice graduates, you will quite literally commence this next chapter in your lives. It's not even a chapter, it's a volume, the next volume. I was there 15 years ago to the month in your shoes. Well, I'm not wearing shoes. Are you wearing shoes? I should have worn shoes. I was in your shoes, and I had no idea at the time the sheer power and privilege and access that comes with being conferred this golden ticket that is your Berkeley Law degree. But you know what else comes with it is responsibility. You worked hard, and it is the understatement of the century to say that you endured unprecedented times. In spite of the struggle, y'all took on pro bono cases, you represented clients in clinic, you served through slips and in field placements, and you took to the streets to proclaim that Black Lives Matter. You worked hard, you endured, and you did it. And so now what? Well, here is one suggestion. I urge you to be ready to keep on fighting. Shortly after the pandemic took root, the acclaimed author and activist Arundhati Roy said this. She said, historically, pandemics have forced humans to break with the past and imagine the world anew. This one is no different. It is a portal, a gateway between one world and the next. We can choose to walk through it, dragging the carcasses of our prejudice and our hatred behind us, or we can walk through lightly with little luggage, ready to imagine another world and ready to fight in it. On behalf of all of us in the Berkeley Law Public Interest Working Group, we congratulate you and we look forward to supporting you as you go out and continue the fight. We're now going to hear a few words from our resident leader, one of your biggest fans, the Dean of Berkeley Law, Erwin Chemerinsky.
It is my great pleasure to welcome you to the Public Interest and Pro Bono graduation. My name is Erwin Chemerinsky, and I have the great pleasure of being the Dean of Berkeley Law. One of the things that makes Berkeley Law most special is its commitment to public interest and pro bono work. It permeates all that we do as a law school. One of my favorite statistics about Berkeley Law, and there are many, is that every year, well over 90% of our first-year law students do pro bono work. A very large percentage of our second and third-year students are doing pro bono work, clinical work, using law to serve the community. Now, this is not because we have a requirement that students do pro bono work. It's very much about who our students are and who we are as an institution. I am enormously grateful for all of our staff and faculty who facilitate pro bono opportunities for our students, make it possible for them to engage in this kind of important work. Today, we're gathered to honor our students for the work they've done. The students we honor today, in addition to meeting all of the rigorous requirements of the JD and LLM programs, have accomplished at least one of the following. They've completed the pro bono pledge, meaning for JD students, they performed 50 or more hours of pro bono work during their time here. For LLM students, at least 25 hours of pro bono work during their time here. Or for JDs, they completed 2 summers of public service work during the time that they were in law school. Or they served as a leader for a student-initiated legal service project, one of our slips. Or they met the requirements for public interest in the social justice certificate. Public interest in pro bono, as I said, is a truly vital part of our culture and who we are as an institution. We are so fortunate to have such strong student participation. And of course, as I said, also the support of the staff and faculty who make all of this possible. And so with that, I'll say welcome, and most of all, congratulations.
Thank you, Erwin. And I am now excited to announce the winners of the Francine Marie Diaz Memorial Award. Francine Diaz was a member of the Berkeley Law class of 1987. She grew up in East LA, did her undergrad at UCLA, where she was a student leader and an activist. And tragically, she died in a car accident during the summer of 1985 while driving to Fresno to work on a case in the then Bolt Hall Employment Discrimination Clinic. Francine had been representing several courageous, undocumented women who were being sexually harassed on the job and who had endangered their own immigration status to say, "Time's up." Francine's efforts some 34 years ago were prescient, and they continue to make us all proud. As a 1L, Francine was active in the then La Raza Law Students Association, and she served on the board of La Raza Centro Legal. Francine's community established this award to remember her commitment to social justice and to honor graduating students whose studies and career plans best reflect Diaz's commitment to social justice for women of color. This year's recipients are Molly Lau, Ashley Lussenden, and Vanessa Rivas Bernardi. And while I cannot do justice to the depth and the breadth of these students' work, I hope you will visit the Berkeley Law Public Interest Commencement website to read about the awardees. I will instead offer short summaries before we hear from the recipients themselves. Molly Lau, among many other things, was active in Berkeley Law's first generation professionals group, the Wage Justice Clinic, the Disability Rights Project, the Berkeley Law and Organizing Collective, and was a clinic student at the East Bay Community Law Center. Ashley Lussenden was a leader in the Native American Law Students Association. She co-led the Women in Tech Law group and worked with the International Human Rights Law Clinic. And Vanessa Rivas Bernardi served in the California Asylum Representation Clinic and did 4 semesters with the International Human Rights Law Clinic, where she helped represent immigrant survivors of gender-based violence, asylum seekers in Mexico, and Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA, recipients. We'll now hear a few words from the awardees.
I'm so grateful to have received the Diaz Award in honor of someone so committed to social justice causes. I'm also very grateful for my friends, family, mentors, and professors who helped me grow along this law school journey. And although I plan to become a public interest lawyer after graduation, I also hope we get to a point where our clients don't need our services because there is more justice in the system. Thank you.
Thank you so much to the Diaz Award Committee, as well as everyone that has nominated me for this award. It's such an honor to receive it, and it has been such an honor to use this place of institutional privilege that Berkeley gives us to advocate for the communities that are often overlooked in our legal system. So thank you.
I've had an amazing experience at Berkeley thanks to incredible professors and supervisors and classmates and friends. I'd especially like to thank my supervisors and teammates in the International Human Rights Law Clinic, with whom I have spent a disproportionate amount of the last 3 years. I have learned so much from all of you. Thank you. And of course, thank you to my family. I would not be here without your support.
I'm honored to.
Thank you. And a shout out to our Diaz Award recipients. Yay! Hi, everyone. My name is Sue Schechter, and I'm the Field Placement Director at Berkeley Law School. First, I want to take a moment and just congratulate you 2021 graduates. Yay, congratulations. Second, I get the honor to give out the Kathy Pugh Award. Kathy Pugh is a remarkable human, and I encourage you to read the brochure to learn a little more about her. She's an incredible role model, mentor, Berkeley Law grad, started so many pro bono things in our world. This award goes to awardees that just demonstrate supervision matters and supervisors matter. This year, we are super excited to give this award to 2 people. First, we are awarding it to Eric Bieber, who you got to see for a second there. Eric Bieber joined the faculty in 2006, and he is the supervising attorney for the Environmental Conservation Outreach Project. Eric is amazing. He has a prior background in environmental justice and planning issues, and the students who wrote his nomination really said it the best, that he is an amazing mentor for all the students. His flexibility, his role model, he's a role model, his wealth of experience, his guidance, his caring, his kindness, his generosity, facilitating strong connections with the clients and other lawyers. I could go on and on what they wrote in their description. As a field placement director, I was heartened to see that the students spend over a paragraph talking about the feedback he provides. Thank you, Eric. Eric will receive the Pugh Award this year, and the next person we're honoring is Lily Paratori. Lily is a managing attorney at Uncommon Law. She is the supervising attorney for the Post-Conviction Advocacy Project. This is Uncommon Law is an organization that works with incarcerated people as they prepare for their parole hearings. Lily has a long history with PCAP. She was a member, she was a leader, and now she's the supervising attorney. She won't let go, and we hope not for a very long time. Lily takes really seriously her commitment to her students, and quite honestly, even more her commitment to her clients. It is the number one thing. She cares deeply about the experience the students are having so that she can serve her clients. As the student wrote in her nomination, she is the model of client-centered lawyering. It is with great pride and admiration that we give the Pugh Award to Eric Bieber and to Lily Paratori.
I'm honored to be a recipient of the Kathy Pugh Award this year. I want to thank all of the students in the Ethos Slip over the years. They're the ones who really make the slip successful, and I am grateful to be able to help them with their work.
I am so humbled, overjoyed, and thankful to accept the Kathy Pugh Award for my work supervising the Post-Conviction Advocacy Project. You all are so dedicated, tenacious, and go above and beyond in supporting clients, which makes supervising you an absolute joy to do. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. We're going to miss you all, but I know you all are off to do incredible things. Congratulations on your graduation.
Hello, everyone. It is such a pleasure to see you all. Congratulations on your graduation and on being here and being honored today. I get to speak about the Pro Bono Champion Award, given to the graduating students who best exemplify a commitment to and the values of pro bono work. Berkeley Law does not have a pro bono requirement, as you all know. It has a pro bono culture, and each of the 4 students being honored today, Lindsay, Ted, Kelsey, and Simone, personify the pro bono culture that resonates at Berkeley Law. They not only invested their own time and self into pro bono work, but also provided significant leadership and contributions to the pro bono community. The 4 leaders being honored today have made an impact in reproductive justice, consumer advocacy, international human rights, gun violence prevention, environmental conservation, anti-trafficking efforts, and legal advocacy on behalf of tribal communities. I was given 1 minute, so I'm just going to spend a couple of seconds on each, and then I'll pass it over to them to speak in their own words. Lindsay, you are a founder and leader of the Native American Legal Assistance Project. Your students raved about you and your nomination, and this project will be your legacy. Ted, you are a consumer justice advocate, and this was repeated over and over and over again by your peers and your supervisors. And while I wasn't able to hear the voices of your clients, your peers and supervisors said that they shared their admiration for you. Kelsey, you have stepped into a leadership role so many times in the pro bono program. You always say yes, whether it be international human rights or gun violence prevention. We are so grateful to your unwavering commitment. And Simone, you have been a leader in reproductive justice and so many other spaces in the pro bono program. The many, 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 many nominators of you spoke deeply of your mentorship and your leadership and their gratefulness for all that you've done at the law school. We are so inspired by each of you, and we know that the leadership and commitment you have displayed during your time at Berkeley Law will continue to make you pro bono champions in your career going forward. So now we will hear the voices of our pro bono champions.
Thank you so much. It feels great to be recognized for all the pro bono work I've done. I appreciate all the folks that nominated me, and I had a stellar time putting in the work with you all.
I'm truly grateful and honored that I was selected for these awards. but I would like to give credit to whom it's due, and that is all of you. Really, I couldn't have done any of what I did at Berkeley Law without this community. I owe all of you an enormous debt for your support, trust, and love. So thank you very much to all of you, and I look forward to hearing about us continue doing the good work out there as attorneys.
Thank you so much to the public interest community at Berkeley Law. In particular, I want to shout out Deborah, Mario, Sue, and the Public Interest Placement Faculty Committee, as well as Professors Bridges, Mohammed, Stover, Blum, Gold, Fletcher, and Redding. All of you have helped promote Berkeley's pro bono culture and encouraged our class to contribute thousands of hours. I feel so lucky to have gotten to know you. Thanks.
Hi everyone, happy graduation. I just wanted to take a few seconds and say thank you to the committee for giving me the Pro Bono Champion Award. It's a real honor. Thank you to Deborah and Mario in the Pro Bono department for all that you do for students. And a huge thank you to my family for helping me throughout law school, my two brothers for keeping me humble, my dad for being my emotional support and my rock, and my mom for being my best friend and inspiration. So thank you everyone, professors, friends, happy graduation.
And now this graduation, we are here for all of you. And I want to take a moment to recognize all the students here that have made such incredible contributions to the pro bono program. The class of 2021 is incredibly special. You have made such an impact at Berkeley Law. You are passionate and innovative. You are founders. You have created 3 BLAST trips, BLAST Lanta, Hawaii, and Tijuana, as well as 4 SLIPS projects, the Arts and Innovation Advocacy Project, the Digital Rights Project, the Legal Automation Workshop, and the Native American Legal Assistance Project. You also dive into the work. 113 of you not only engaged in pro bono work, but also took on leadership roles in SLIPS and or BLAST. Most of you being honored today have earned pro bono honors or pro bono honors with highest distinction for having recorded 75 hours of pro bono work or 200 hours of pro bono work, respectively. As a collective, you have made an enormous impact on the community. You have recorded over 26,000 hours of pro bono work during your time at Berkeley Law. For this, we say, wow, and thank you. Now, I'd like to turn the Zoom mic over to Professor David Oppenheimer, who will introduce the Eleanor Swift Award winners. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'm thrilled to announce this year's Eleanor Swift Award is conferred on Simone Levine and Ted Merman. Eleanor Swift is a professor emerita. During her 35 years here at Berkeley, she was a leading force in transforming the law school. She moved our curriculum into the 21st century by helping to found our clinical program, our experiential education program, and our pro bono program, and by making sure that women's voices were heard and respected at Berkeley. The award is given each year to one or more members of our community who've performed outstanding work to strengthen Berkeley Law's commitment to public service. Now, Simone, you've just met. She's the winner of both the Eleanor Swift Award and the Pro Bono Champion Award this year. I have 10 seconds left to tell you about her. I'd like to have 10 minutes. So I'll just say that when Dean Chemerinsky listed all the different ways that one could achieve pro bono honors, Simone misunderstood and thought she had to do all of those things, and so she did. Our other winner this year is Ted Merman, the director of our Center for Consumer Law and Economic Justice. And a generation ago, consumer law meant working with Ralph Nader to protect us from unsafe products. The entire meaning of the field has been transformed by a few people, including Ted, by adding economic justice and racial justice to the consumer rights movement. So he was nominated because he's a wonderful teacher, a wonderful mentor, a community builder, a wonderful advocate, but he's earned our undying admiration because of his vision of the role that economic and racial justice means to consumer advocacy.
I've always dreamed of getting one of these. And Ellie. 30 seconds? Okay, Eleanor Swift, the class of 2021. the stupendous, dedicated, spectacular students of Berkeley Law, my dear colleagues, my family, everyone fighting every day for economic justice. This means a ton. Thank you.
I'd just like to take a minute to say thank you to the staff members at Berkeley Law and the East Bay Community Law Center.
Good afternoon. My name is Roxana Althos, and I'm a clinical professor and co-director of Berkeley Law's International Human Rights Law Clinic, and I'm being joined by a surprise guest, Ulises Jacobo. This year, I had the pleasure of chairing the committee that awarded the Brian M. Sax Prize for Excellence in Clinical Advocacy, which was established in the memory of Brian Sax in honor of his dedication to the law and teaching. The award is given each spring to a graduating student who has displayed excellence in advocacy and professional judgment on behalf of clients in a Berkeley Law Clinic. I want to begin by recognizing and thanking the other members of the selection committee, Ron Aronofsky, Amy Epstein, and Professors Russell Robinson and Deborah Archer. On behalf of the committee, I'd like to extend our congratulations to Ellen Ivins Duran, this year's Sax Prize recipient, who received the award for her work with the Death Penalty Clinic and the East Bay Community Law Center's Health and Welfare Clinic and Education Defense and Justice for Youth program. I would also like to congratulate Taekwon Lee, Ted, who received honorable mention for his excellent work in EDCLC's Consumer Justice Clinic. And I want to congratulate Vanessa Rivas Bernardi, who received the Clinical Legal Education Association Outstanding Clinical Student Award for her work with the Human Rights Clinic. And without taking anything away from the award recipients, I want to just take a moment to express admiration and gratitude to all the clinic students who, in the midst of fires and a global pandemic, displayed an unwavering commitment to their clients and sustained a vibrant clinical community on Zoom that was characterized by deep compassion and kindness. Blessings and congratulations to you all. We appreciate you. And now we're going to hear directly from the two Sax Prize Award recipients, Ellen and Ted.
Just like to take a minute to say thank you to the staff members at Berkeley Law and the East Bay Community Law Center, particularly Yelitza, for their invaluable support, to the clinical faculty at Health and Welfare, EDGI, and the Death Penalty Clinic for their mentorship, to clinical students that I learned alongside and learned a lot from, to my family, friends, and partner who were always patient and encouraging with me, and lastly, to the clients who trusted me to handle their cases. I hope to continue to earn that trust.
Jim Fahey was a criminal defense attorney and an email buddy of mine. He died of complications from brain tumor surgery, but he set up a scholarship in advance in case he didn't survive. The Jim Fahey Safe Homes Fund for Women Endowment was established in 2007. It's for graduate students at UC Berkeley who have financial need, have taken relevant subjects, and have a deep commitment to combating domestic violence against women. We've been making awards annually since 2011. This year, the award of $750 each went to 4 different UCB grad students completing studies in public health, public policy, journalism, and law. The fact that they're from 4 different departments illustrates the breadth of the issue. Sarah Morris, the 3L receiving the award, has taken both my classes, Domestic Violence Law and the Domestic Violence Field Placement. She's interning at the San Francisco DA's office in the Sexual Abuse and Child Abuse Unit, and she plans to continue this work later in her career. So I want to congratulate Sarah, and thank you so much for your work. And Jim Fahey and I are both proud of you.
Thank you to Jim Fahey, the sponsor of this award, and to Professor Nancy Lemon. She's been my mentor, and she introduced me to the incredibly important work of domestic violence law. I'm honored to be this year's award recipient, and I look forward to pursuing a career in domestic violence law and advocating on behalf of survivors.
Hi, everyone. Hello, graduates and family members of graduates. My name is Savala from the Henderson Center for Social Justice, and I have the wonderful role of reminding you that in addition to all the other people that we have just celebrated in the last half hour, today also celebrates and honors the JD and LLM graduates who have successfully completed the requirements for the Public Interest in Social Justice Certificate, and for the first time, the Race and Law Certificate. Pause for applause, although I know you can't actually applaud. Oh, some of you are applauding, how wonderful. Each requires a specialized curricular focus from our students, as well as topical writing and experiential engagement through summer jobs, pro bono work, clinics, and the like. They require, in other words, intention, dedication, and vision, and the ability to meet deadlines and keep track of dates, which this year has been extremely difficult for most of us. Like, just getting your application in on time was probably a feat, let alone all the things that you had to do to actually get the certificate. We awarded 85 public interest and social justice certificates and 5 race and law certificates. And if you're one of the students who earned this mark of specialization, which will be on your transcript and in your heart for the rest of your career, we salute you and we honor you. On behalf of the Henderson Center and the Public Interest Working Group and Berkeley Law in general, we have missed you this year, and we're so proud of you and can't wait to see what the future brings for you. Congratulations. All right, well, hi everybody. I am super excited to be at this part of the program. Hello, everyone. I'm Melanie Rowan. I work in the Career Development Office. Welcome to our graduates and your families and friends. We are so excited to see you all. And now we are excited to hear from you. So this is going to be a little Wild West because this is Zoom and there are a lot of you, but we really didn't want to give this up because we can't wait to hear from you all and give you a chance to connect in community and thank each other. So here's how this is going to work. Everyone who is on the participants list who's a student will have 15 seconds or so to speak. And I am going to call everyone by name and I'm going alphabetically down the participants list, and I'm doing it alphabetically by first name. So I can tell you right now that with the list that I have right now, the first student who I'm going to call is going to be Aaron Pressman, but we'll get to Aaron in a second. I'm just giving Aaron a heads up because he's going to be first. This is how this will go. I will ask the person to unmute, and then I will call their name, and then I will give them 15 seconds or so to speak. I'm not going to cut anybody off, but please do keep it to about 15. And in that time, if you want to share with us maybe what's been most meaningful about your time at Berkeley Law, maybe your thanks for your friends, your family, whomever you'd like to thank or acknowledge, that is about it. And you're welcome also to share something about the work that you're doing after law school if you'd like. But mostly we just want to hear from you all for just a little bit and let you all see each other's faces and interact a bit. So I'm going to go all the way down this list. I'm going to try to call only students. If there are faculty or staff on the list and I accidentally call you, I apologize in advance. I'm just going to be going through the list. And then at the end, I will circle back to see if there's anyone I missed using the raise hand function. So I think that's it for the procedure. So I'm going to turn it over to Aaron. And while Aaron's speaking, I'm going to unmute the next person, who is Alexa Homewood. So be ready, Alexa. Okay, Aaron, take it away.
Thanks so much. Hi, everyone. My name's Aaron Pressman. I'm pursuing a career as a public defender after law school. I think the first person or people I need to thank, definitely my parents, for giving me the wonderful AA at my name to allow me to be the first person to go today. But also, I definitely want to thank my parents and the rest of my family for all the support they've given me, not only during law school, but also before law school on this journey leading up to it. And I definitely want to thank all the friends I've made at Berkeley Law and all the professors and everybody in the Berkeley Law community, because honestly, it's been a really wonderful community. And I think there's no other community I'd rather have gone on this really, really tough, but pretty wild journey with.
Thank you so much, Erin. All right, Alexa Homewood.
Hi, just want to say I'm incredibly grateful for this community and for the relationships that I've made. I know that I have some long-lasting friendships, and I also want to thank my parents and my friends and my partner for all of their support. Congrats, everyone.
Thank you, Alexa. Alix Vido.
Hi, I'm Alix Vido. I think this is going to be repetitive for everybody, but I'm as same as Alexa and Erin said, I'm really, really grateful for everybody I met here. I'm really grateful for everybody who listened to me vent about law school and who also convinced me to stay in law school. I'm really glad I'm here and graduating, and also really thankful for all the professors and mentors I've met through clinics and the pro bono program at Berkeley Law. Congratulations, everybody.
Thanks, Alix. Angela Moon. Oh, Alan Holder. I'm sorry, Alan Holder. Angela, you're on deck.
Hi, the most meaningful thing, my most meaningful experience at Berkeley Law was being able to explore the very intimate connection that the technological transformation of our society has to do with the history of our marginalized communities and the very rights we're trying to protect. And that's the work that I'm proud that I did here and I'll be able to do going forward in my career. I'd like to thank my parents, my family, and the amazing golden friendships that I made during my time here for their undying support. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan. Angela Moon.
Hi, my name is Angela. Pro bono has been a highlight of my time at Berkeley Law, and after graduation, I plan to work at the Government Accountability Office in DC. I want to thank my parents for their consistent support, always. I also want to thank my friends in the Berkeley Law community, also for their support and providing much needed inspiration at so many moments. So thank you so much to everybody.
Anissa Nurasa.
Hi, thank you so much. This is repetitive, but I just want to thank everyone at Berkeley Law. I heard a lot of scary stories about how scary and miserable and mean law school would be, and it's been completely the opposite. And I love and miss all of you, and I can't wait to hug you. And I just want to give a special shout out to Mod 9 because you guys have been my besties, and I miss you all. Thank you.
Ashley Lessenden.
Hey everyone, I'm Ashley. I would like to thank first the Ohlone people whose land we live and work on, and then I would also like to thank my friends, family, and my partner for all of the support through law school.
Thank you, Ashley. Ayan Zubair.
Hi, I'm Ayan. Just wanted to, first of all, thank Allah for putting me in this position, as well as my family, my friends, and the terrific Berkeley Law community. In my career, I hope to take the skills I learned at Berkeley to embark on a career in public defense, civil rights litigation, and critical scholarship.
Thank you. Ben Holston.
Hi, I just want to thank everyone who was involved in the Prisoner Advocacy Network, which is our supervising attorneys, Tavis Scheffler, Hannah Stitt, and Caitlin Kelly-Henry, as well as my co-leaders, Cameron McKenzie and Spence Jones. And most importantly, I want to thank my family, who are all just off screen. Thanks very much.
All right. Billy Wu.
I want to thank the great, amazing mentors and teammates that I've had while doing pro bono. I only started toward the end of my 2L year, but I've made amazing friends over Zoom, believe it or not. And I think it's been definitely a highlight of my law school.
All right, Bing Yao Zhou.
Hi, I'm Bing Yao. It's very meaningful for me to join the Animal Law Society for this year and the teamwork during the pandemic. And I would like to thank to my family and also everyone in the Animal Law Society for the support. Congratulations.
Brandon Ersman.
Hey y'all, in my final cold call of law school, I'd like to thank my friends, which is all you guys, and my family, which is you guys, for all your support over the years.
Right on, Christine Holzheiser.
Hi, everyone. I want to thank my family and friends as well, but I also definitely want to thank Deborah and Mario for their support on our blast trip to the Central Valley, and the staff in the career office, Melanie and Sarah and Sue, for supporting some pretty unorthodox career ambitions that I have shared with you. And law school could be a place of no people, and you guys have all been yes people. And I am deeply grateful for that, and I'm going to miss you a lot.
Claire Mulholm and friends, and I forgot to say this part at the outset, but Claire, you go ahead and go, and then you all can pass it around and everybody can share, and then we'll move on.
We got a line going. Okay. So I am very grateful to my family and friends. I'm very grateful to the Berkeley Law community for supporting me in my career interests and for showing me that I can be supported in pursuing a career that is about changing and justice. And here we go.
Hi, my name is Orna Rod-Neiman. I first would like to thank my parents who taught me to fight injustice in any way that I can. I also want to thank my wonderful mentors and colleagues at the Workers' Rights Clinic and the Consumer Justice Clinic and my amazing BGEL family. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Kamai. For me, the two best things about law school, besides the swimming pools at Cal, were learning that my dream job exists and meeting the most passionate, thoughtful, radical group of people, most of whom are here today with me. Thank you to my parents and to my partner for the support and encouragement to make it through the last 3 years. And thanks to all of you for being great inspirations.
Hi, I'm Josh Namkin. Thank you all for the chance to speak, and it's good to say hi to everybody for the last time, and thanks for being here as we move on to the next step.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for the community that you've created. Also, my name is Bethany. And I think that's it for us, Claire and friends.
All right. Thank you, Claire and friends. That was amazing. This is definitely working over Zoom, and I love it. Our next person is Daphne Ng.
Hi, I'd like to thank Deborah and Mario for everything they've done for the pro bono program. I'd like to thank the animal law and advocacy leaders, Nadia and Hannah, as well as the iAngel leaders, Andrea and Natalia, for being kind, understanding, and really inspiring. And the Berkeley Law pro bono program was definitely the most meaningful part of my time here at Berkeley.
Thank you. Devin Birdstein.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to say hi to all of my IRAP friends that are here. I really love you all. You made 1L and 2L, and the rest of us law school in person, just absolutely amazing. And thank you for Deborah for helping me along that journey. And of course, thank you so much to Professor Altholz. My time with the International Human Rights Clinic was absolutely transformative and showed me that international law has actual good pro-human rights uses sometimes. But especially through this wonderful clinic. So thank you to all my friends and my wonderful mentors here.
Yay, David Harris.
Hey, everyone. I want to start off by thanking my clients, especially my asylum clients, who trusted me essentially with their lives when I didn't even have remotely a law degree as a first-year law student and beyond. I also wanted to thank everybody here in the public interest community. I chose Berkeley specifically for this reason, and it was a great decision. And I don't think I would have made it through law school without everybody here. Just some shout outs, everybody in the Human Rights Clinic, you know who you are. All of the PI best friends that I've made in this community, everybody in career services who, many of you, I have talked your ears off and sent you emails in all caps and frantic. And I think a lot of people here know that the job search has been difficult, and it has been all the better with everyone's support. I'm going to be heading into human rights law. I hope to do a domestic focus, but we will see what happens. And I'll be complaining to Melanie again for more job search stuff later.
Right on. Dylan Crary.
Hi, everybody. I think like David, I came to Cal for its pro bono culture, and I'm so happy that I did. Huge thanks to Rosa Bay at UBCLC, who's been like a great mentor, and major love for my family, my partner, and my dog and friends who gave me the unconditional love and support and humor that made these tough years really doable.
Thank you. Eliana Machevsky.
Hi, everyone. I'm Eliana. I am so grateful for this whole community. This is also the reason why I came to Berkeley, and it has meant so much to me. I'm really grateful to Melanie for all of your career advice and patience. I'm so grateful to Deborah and the Restorative Justice Committee slip. I'm also really grateful to Sue for helping me work out a really amazing judicial externship that I loved. And thank you so much to all of my friends and my family and my partner, and congratulations to everyone.
Eliza Meredith.
Hi, I'm grateful to my family and friends for supporting me, my dog, and all the students on this Zoom for the community that we've created. And I'm so excited to see all of the things that we go off to do in the world.
Elizabeth Cheever.
Hi. The two best things about law school were the people who I went to law school with and the EBCLC housing clinic. It was the first place in law school where I felt like I was in the right place. And I am so grateful to so many people, but I want to say thank you in particular to my dad, who's not alive to see this, but I think would have been really proud. Thanks.
Emily Kolheim.
Hi, everyone. I'm Emily. First of all, congratulations to everyone. By far, my favorite part of law school was pro bono work. And so thank you so much, Deborah and Mario. And also, I loved my summer internships. Particularly, my second internship has inspired me to pursue a career in plaintiff side employment law. And thank you, Melanie, for all of your advice over these 3 years. I really appreciate it. And most importantly, I'd like to thank my parents, Mark and Terry Kolheim, because they're the ones who originally introduced me to public service. So thank you.
Stephanie Rodriguez.
Hi, everyone. It's great to see everybody here. I'd like to start off by thanking my family, my partner, my friends for being the fire for my constant motivation to pursue a career in the law. And I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the creation of this space, because as a first generation Latina coming from like a low income mixed status community, it has been so impactful and meaningful to be able to have the opportunity and a space to explore how we can take our legal profession to get back to the community and continue to pursue a more just society. So thank you so much. It's been amazing getting to know everyone and just to have this wonderful opportunity.
Francesco Arriaga.
Good evening, everyone. I want to thank my mother, because without her, I would not be here today. Thank you also to Ms. Deborah Schlossberg for leading the pro bono office and supporting us. Thank you, Ms. Melanie Rowan, and everyone at Career Services for all of the support with Public Interest Career Services. And a special shout out to Director Ted Merman for receiving the Eleanor Swift Award for Public Service. He's a mentor to so many of us and fights for economic justice. Thank you all.
Franklin Munoz.
Hey everyone, shout out to Ted Merman and Ted Lee. You guys are awesome. You deserve these awards. I just want to thank the EBCLC family, the housing clinic, the housing slip, CJ. This was just such an incredible. Oh yeah, I also want to thank this woman over here, my mom, and my partner too. Could not do this without them. Shout out to you too, Sue. Thanks for all your help. And yeah.
Yeah. We all need that in our background. That's amazing. Gia Jung.
Thank you. I wanted to thank my NALA co-founders and current and future leaders, and also recognize the Ohlone land on which we do our important work. Friends and colleagues, I'm so proud of the work we've done and the legacy we leave. Congratulations to us all.
Haley Yuk.
Thank you so much for this time at Berkeley. I want to especially thank Professor Oppenheimer for the many, many years of research supervision. I want to thank Professors Alholz and Professor Fletcher for the amazing supervision in the International Human Rights Law Clinic. And thank you to my mom, my dad, my brother, Ed, and Ella.
Hannah Feldman.
Hi, everybody. Thank you to everybody here today, especially folks who co-led PEEP with me, to people who led and engaged with community restorative justice at San Quentin, and people in PAC right now, as well as my family, some of whom are with me here today, and some of whom are proudly in Canada and not in the United States. I owe Sarah a huge thank you for our weekly check-ins, making sure that I was going to get a job. And I'm excited to say that next year I'll have my dream job as a fellow with Bet Sedec Legal Services, starting a partnership with LA Unified School District, getting legal services at schools in Los Angeles. So cheers to us, everybody.
Hope Goodman.
Hi, everybody. First, I'd like to thank my family and my friends that I've made along the way for all their support and all the laughs over the last 3 years. I'd also like to thank all of the faculty and all the staff who have created such a wonderful and enriching pro bono community, public interest community. It's been the best part of my law school experience. And finally, I'd like to give a special shout out to Lily, who received an award earlier today. PCAP was by far the best part of my law school experience. I learned so much. I grew as a human being and as an advocate, and that was all thanks to Lily and her incredible supervision. So thank you and congrats to everybody.
Isaac Flagel-Mishlow.
Hey, everyone. I'm Isaac. I want to thank my family, some of whom are with me, my brother and my mom and my dad, who have taught me my politics and kept me accountable to my politics. I want to thank my supervisors, who have just all been incredibly smart and supportive and given constructive feedback, and also kept me accountable to my politics. And of course, my clients, who are remarkably brave and are really the ones who keep me in this work. And it's great to see everyone. Congratulations.
Woo! Ivy Dyson.
Hi. First, I want to say thank you to my parents and family for instilling in me a love for service and for teaching me that put others before yourself. I want to thank my friends and my partner for making Berkeley feel like home. I want to thank Deborah and Mario and Sue Schechter, the International Human Rights Law Clinic, Professors Fletcher and Professor Altos, and Asta and Tamara, the Human Rights Center, Professor Eric Stover. And thank you to Sarah and Melanie for helping me with lots of career questions. And after law school, I'll be going to Greece to do human rights and refugee work. Thank you and congrats, everyone.
Jaleel Chandler.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. I want to thank my parents and my grandparents for instilling a love for higher education in me. I want to thank everybody here. That was like a big part of my favorite parts of law school. So everybody in Tenants' Rights Workshop, New Business Clinic, and last fall's externship seminar. You guys are all great, and congratulations, everybody.
Just Jeet Mund.
Hi, everyone. One of my favorite memories at Berkeley Law has been working with the Workers' Rights Clinic. I would like to thank my family, loved ones, friends, and everyone at Berkeley Law. It's been a great 3 years.
Jenna Waldman.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here. My most meaningful experiences at Berkeley have been with PCAP and the Death Penalty Clinic. So I want to thank my supervisors and clients from those experiences, especially Lily, who was honored earlier tonight, and Ty, Maridala, and Liz from DPC. I also, of course, want to thank my family and all of my amazing friends and this whole community.
Jonathan Schreiber.
Hi, everyone. I'm John Schreiber. It was a great honor learning and working with you all. I really miss you all. Thanks, Miranda, Chip, Ari, for co-leading the name and gender change workshop with me, doing it with grace and love. I also want to thank my mom, my dad, my sister Jess, my brother Jake, and my partner Steph for all their love and support. They're the ones that carried me across this finish line. Thank you.
Julia Gonzalez.
Hi, everyone. I'm so grateful for everybody whose kindness and eagerness to collaborate makes the Berkeley community so incredibly empowering. I want to thank specifically my classmates, especially the members of BGEL, my faculty mentors, especially Professors Hurley, Bieber, Albiston, and Merman, and my family, including my husband and daughter, my parents, my siblings, and my in-laws. Without all of you and your support, I wouldn't be going forward to do the plaintiff side work that I'm so incredibly excited for. So thank you so much.
Justin Brooks.
Hi, everyone. My most memorable experience at Berkeley was witnessing my client leave San Quentin prison after spending decades behind bars. Because of the advocacy of Uncommon Law, the Post-Conviction Advocacy Project, and my exceptionally brilliant classmate, Hope Goodman, and the wonderful supervision of Lily. I would like to give a shout out to my family and the Black women in my life who, without degrees and prestigious titles, have taught me the importance of dedicating one's life to the service of people on the earth. I'd like to thank my family, my girlfriend, Sissy, and my friends for loving and supporting me throughout this time in law school. Following Berkeley, I'll be enrolling in a PhD program in government at Harvard in the fall. Special thanks to Professor Seth Davis, Professor Atkinson, Professor Saad Rahim, Professor Kiera Bridges, Professor Nora Chanya for inspiring this Black boy who once dreamed of becoming a professor to pursue a career in legal academia. To my classmates, congratulations. I'm so excited to see what you all accomplish in the years to come.
Thank you. Justin Lamb.
Hi, everyone. I came to law school to do education civil rights work, and thanks to the support of so many people on this call, I'm going to get to do that after school. In particular, I want to thank my family, parents, and friends, Deborah, Melanie, Sarah, Sue, Seema, and the rest of the faculty and staff at Berkeley Law, my fellow co-leaders for Foster Ed, Blast, here, fellow members of the EDGI and policy advocacy clinics, and really everyone who's supported me in making the goal to fight for educational justice come true.
Casey Reed.
Hi, everyone. Sorry, my twin sister is filming behind me and she was talking before it was our turn. But thank you to my family and thank you to her. Thank you to the supervisors and mentors, especially at EBCLC. Thank you, Melanie and Sarah and Sue and Deborah and Professor Oppenheimer. Thank you to my clients and thank you, Berkeley. With Berkeley's help, I'm going to be joining the Community Lawyering and Civil Rights Unit at the Oakland City Attorney's Office to do tenants' rights and housing justice work, and I could not be more grateful. So thank you, Berkeley, and thank you to all of you in this amazing community. The world is very scary, but I feel a lot better about it knowing that you'll all be out there fighting. So thank you and congrats.
Katie Courtney.
Hi, everyone. Like a lot of people said, I came to Berkeley in part for the pro bono culture, and the opportunity to do clinics and slips and field placements has just been so incredible. And I'm so grateful. And I've been so inspired by all my friends that I've met, everyone that I've met at Berkeley Law. And I'm so grateful for everyone's support over these last 3 years. And I also want to thank my parents and my partner for their just like constant support.
Kelsey Peden.
Hi, everyone. I just want to start echoing what Ashley and Gia said and recognize that we are on a lonely land. As for thanks, I want to thank my parents who are in the next room listening to this. Thank you to my amazing professors who have gotten me through law school, the International Human Rights Law Clinic, which was a highlight, and my friends. Without them dragging me through, there was no way I was graduating, so shout out to them. After law school, I will be working at a nonprofit doing advocacy for victims of torture in London, which is my dream job. So if you are in London, please stop by and say hi, and happy graduation.
Carenza Kimmery.
Hi, I'm so sorry. My dog is causing chaos in the background. I'm so grateful to so many people at Berkeley, Deborah, my Blast teams, my beautiful Mod 6 family, for making law school such a meaningful experience. Sorry. I also want to thank the lawyers at Appalachian Law Citizens Law Center for really showing me what true public interest lawyering looks like. Last but not least, I would never have gone to law school if it were not for my friends, my mom, my dad, my brother. Happy birthday, my partner, my dog. I'm going to be in DC this fall, and I cannot wait to see and hug each of you at some point after this. Congrats to everyone. I'm so proud of all of you.
Woo!
Okay.
Lily Baggett.
Hi, I'm Lily. I'm so grateful to all the people at Berkeley Law, my peers, professors, clinical supervisors, and clients. Thanks to all of you for your endless inspiration and support, and thanks to my family, especially Max, for always supporting me and pushing me to be my best self. Congrats to you all.
Liv Williams and friends.
Hi, everyone. I'm so grateful for all the pro bono opportunities at Berkeley Law. I'd particularly like to shout out everyone involved in the Workers' Rights Clinic and the faculty at the Policy Advocacy Clinic, and specifically my supervisor, Stephanie, and all my wonderful friends who helped me get through this past year, especially.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ashley Johnson. I am so proud to be part of this community. I want to congratulate everyone on graduating. For me, leading the Survivor Advocacy Project and co-leading the Berkeley Resistance Against Interpartner Violence with Emma was beyond meaningful. I'm grateful to Melanie and Sarah and Eric and everyone at the CDO and Deborah and Mario. And I'm excited to start my dream job at the ACLU Women's Rights Project this fall.
Hi, everyone. I'm Seela Brown. I had such a wonderful experience at Berkeley Law doing work at EBCLC's Immigration Clinic and also this past year at the Death Penalty Clinic. So thank you so much to all of my supervisors and colleagues there, and congratulations to everyone.
Hi, everyone. My name is Emma Walters, and I am so grateful for the opportunities at Berkeley, including the East Bay Community Law Center, SLIPS, and the student organizations that have given me an opportunity to operationalize the skills that we learn in school to become the intersectional feminist lawyer that I came to law school to be. I'd like to thank these amazing women next to me, and also to my mom, who has taught me every day that being an advocate and social justice is a choice that we have to make every day.
And I just want to thank my parents and brother too, who I completely forgot about, but without whom I am just nothing without them. So I love them very much and they're watching.
Thank you.
Lizzie, brilliant.
I wanted to thank my family, friends, and all of their dogs for support. I wanted to thank my clients, particularly also my supervisor, Maridula Rahman in the Death Penalty Clinic, Professor Althos in the Human Rights Clinic, and Deborah, especially for dealing with all of the craziness that was pro bono last March when COVID hit.
Maddie Lips.
Hi, everyone. I really want to thank Savala for being an amazing mentor. I also want to thank Melanie and Deborah and Mario and Sue for just being amazing mentors as well, and super helpful in helping me figure out what I want to do with my life, which I'm going to be starting at the Colorado Public Defender's Office in the fall, and I'm super excited. And I also want to thank my friends, Mod 9, and my family as well, who's also here. So thank you.
Marta Rocha.
Hi, everyone. While law school has quite literally made my hair gone white, pro bono has been by far the highlight of my entire experience. I cannot say enough thank yous to everybody involved in the program, especially Deborah, who has always been up for innovation and technology in the new world we're living in, as well as Sue, who has made the impossible possible this year, doing externships, etc. But I also really want to thank my family, especially my husband, who is always here to hear me complain about law school and the legal system, but also my stepdad, Jersey, who always asks the right questions, and my mom, Mariana, who is a spark and a force, and who is an absolute inspiration, and I hope one day to be like her.
Maddie Armstrong.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, I'm Maddie Armstrong. I just first want to thank my mom and dad who are here, and my sister Bailey, who's also watching, and my best friend Taryn, all of whom got me through this and reminded me constantly that I could do this when I doubted it. I also really appreciate the whole Berkeley Law community, the pro bono community, and all of the incredible instruction I received from our professors, who basically made it possible for me to prepare to embark on my dream job, which is going to be doing post-conviction relief work to clear the records for immigrants and prevent their deportations in Los Angeles. So really looking forward to starting that Equal Justice Works Fellowship, and thank you all again.
Maya Campbell.
Hi, everyone. I just want to say a huge thank you to the entire Berkeley Law community, particularly all the professors that helped me make my way through law school, Professor Milligan, Professor Rahim, Professor Penningroth, who all made me feel like I could belong here and that my work and my voice was meaningful. I want to give a huge thank you to Sue for helping me navigate all of the field placements I tried to make possible. Thank you for making them possible and helping me figure out what I was supposed to be doing at all times. A huge thank you to my family who's sitting off screen and you can't see them. That's fine. And also a huge thank you to my partner and also to all the friends that I made here who helped me just kind of figure out who I am as a future attorney, as a future advocate, and help me figure out how to be the type of lawyer that I can be proud of, and which is what I'm going to go be doing as a plaintiff side attorney once I'm done with the bar and all of that fun stuff. So thanks, everyone, and congratulations.
Maya Harmon.
Hi, everyone. Some of the most memorable parts of being at Berkeley Law were being involved in such incredible communities that we have at the school, including Law Students of African Descent, Women of Color Collective, Native American Law Students Association. Those groups were just so critical to my time here. And I also really enjoyed being in Policy Advocacy Clinic, being in the Berkeley Anti-Trafficking Project and the Youth Advocacy Project 1L year, and then leading Youth Advocacy Project 2L year. And I want to thank my family, my friends, my partner for all of their endless support and encouragement and love throughout my time here. I couldn't have done it without them. And I'm very excited to embark on my first legal job after I graduate. I'll be doing a clerkship. So I'm very excited about that. And congratulations, everyone, and thank you.
Michelle Zhou.
Hi, everyone, and congratulations on graduating. The most meaningful experience I had at Berkeley was getting the opportunity to work with Planned Parenthood through the Reproductive Justice Project. And I would really like to thank my family for making sure that I would take boxes and boxes of food back to the Bay Area every time I visit SoCal. My friends and my partner for listening to me vent about law school, all the boba shops in Berkeley, and just a special shout out to all the transfers out there.
Miranda Drolet.
Hi, I'd like to thank Deborah for being such a support all the time, Sarah at the CDO for all of my very many panicked emails over this process, Daniel for being my mentor in every single project I've ever done in pro bono, everyone I worked with in Blast, NGCW, CARC, especially Squad 9, I would not have gotten through without all of our group chats. David Hill, Dan Carroll, and Rick Lukowitz for looking at me when I was 16 and telling me I should be a lawyer in the first place. I wouldn't be here without them. And above all, my family and my best friend who are in the other room watching this on a 30-second lag. I could not have done this without them. So I love you all a lot. Thank you.
Mohsin Mirza.
Thank you, everyone. For me, the best part of my time at Berkeley Law was getting my client asylum with my good friend Ayan and Kark. I want to thank my friends, I want to thank my family, and I especially want to thank my parents for believing in my dreams, for always encouraging me, and for raising me to value service to others. Thank you all.
Yay! Molly Lau.
Hi, everyone. I came to law school with an interest in both criminal and employment law, and I wasn't sure how to combine them. But luckily, I will be able to do that next year, working as a civil rights lawyer with Legal Aid at Work. And I really couldn't have done that without my rock and life partner, Kevin, and my family, my friends, Whitney Rubenstein at EBCLC, Professors Milligan and Mohammed. And I've truly enjoyed all the conversations I've had with other social justice advocates and friends during Berkeley who just have the things that make them mad, the things that tick them off, that they really want to change. And those are the conversations I'll remember and that I hope we continue to use to drive us in our future endeavors. Thank you.
Nora Wallace.
Hi, everyone. I'm so grateful and humbled. I will echo others. A highlight of law school for me was participating in PCAP, the Post-Conviction Advocacy Project, with Lily, who won an award here today. Thank you so much, Lily. I worked with my PCAP client for all 3 years of law school. She's only a few years older than me. Tomorrow I get to graduate, and I'm so angry at the system that has kept her locked up. I'm frustrated that the law is not more accessible to the people that it harms the most. I will try to never forget what a privilege it is to be in my position. Congratulations to everyone here, and let's get to work.
Pooja Shiva Prasad.
Hi, everyone, and congratulations. I want to start off by thanking my mom, my dad, my sister, and my grandparents, and my friends for carrying me across the finish line during these very tough 3 years. I want to thank Deborah and my restorative justice family. RJ was the highlight of my law school experience. I want to thank my role models, Oscar Lopez, Seema, everyone at EBCLC who taught me how to move through this very rewarding but difficult work. And I'm so excited to start my dream job at the Brooklyn Public Defender's Office after graduating.
Raja Krishna.
Congratulations, everybody. I want to thank my family, my friends, and my partner for their support. Deborah and Sue for their guidance and mentorship, along with Professors Fletcher and Althos, Professor Koenig and Tamara, all my co-directors and colleagues at the Workers' Rights Clinic and at the Human Rights Clinic as well. Next year, I'll be moving to Fairbanks, Alaska to clerk for the Supreme Court. And so thank you all in advance for coming to visit.
Reagan Braun.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to thank my friends, family, and absolutely anyone that's made me smile throughout this process. Also, shout out to my cat who has sat through every single Zoom lecture with me. For me, the best part of Berkeley Law has been the people. By far, you have and will continue to inspire me, I'm sure, in the future. Congrats to all of you.
Rihanna Hidalgo.
Hi, everyone. One thing that I'm really grateful for is just having gotten to work with so many inspiring, kind, dedicated humans over the last 3 years. And another is getting to dive into public interest work from the very beginning. That made all the difference in my law school experience. And I'm so grateful to every single person who makes that happen. And there's so many people I want to thank, but the people I thank publicly are my parents, Charlene and Ricardo, who are watching, just for their endless support and being such a source of grounding, especially in times when I feel lost or insecure in this new weird world. So thank you to everyone and congratulations.
Sarah Dominic.
Hi, everyone. I want to thank my mom and dad and brothers for answering the phone when they knew I was probably going to complain. For my friends, for helping me get through the past 3 years. To my professors, supervisors, and mentors, and everyone who encouraged me along the way. And I'm very excited to start at the UC Immigrant Legal Services Center in the fall. Congratulations, everyone.
Sarah Morris.
Thank you so much to my parents, my brother, grandparents, and my fiance for getting me to where I am today. It's the product of a large and loving village. Thank you to my mentor and supervisor and professor, Nancy Lemon, who helped me get involved with domestic violence work. And it's been such a privilege to advocate on behalf of survivors, and I'm looking forward to continuing that work. And congratulations to everyone. It's been a ride and we made it.
Sarah Goldwasser.
Hi, everyone. Huge thank you to my family, to my siblings, to my grandma who is napping across the room from me. I've had an incredibly meaningful past 3 years, especially working in gun violence prevention spaces. So thank you to the SLIP members of that. And yeah, I'm going to be clerking in district court in Southern Texas, and I'm just looking forward to learning a lot more. And thank you, Sue Schechter. You're fabulous.
Sarup Sandhu.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to take this time to thank my parents and my sister and my grandparents, and of course my brother-in-law, and obviously my pup Mufasa for all their support. I want to give a big shout out and thanks to Deborah for allowing me to contribute meaningfully in terms of like all the pro bono work she helped me get. And I want to thank my friends as well for all their support throughout these past 3 years.
Skylar Stanley.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to start by thanking my amazing Berkeley Law friends. You guys are the reason I made it through law school, and I am endlessly inspired by you. I'd also like to thank my family and my partner for their unending support. it's not always been easy. And I'd like to say a huge thank you to my supervisors and mentors at the Samuelson Clinic. This was my most amazing experience in law school. So congratulations, everyone.
Savelle Jefferson. If Savelle is not ready, we can do Shiwei Chow.
Hi, everyone. So the Arts and Innovation Representation Pro Bono was one of my best memories at Berkeley Law. So I just want to thank our Pro Bono SLIP leaders, Alex and Veronica, for organizing everything during this difficult time. And shout outs to our supervising attorneys and, of course, my teammates, Katie and Arby.
Shreya Santanam.
Hi, I'd like to take a moment to thank my family, my friends, my dog, everyone in Mod 6 who's really been there and helped listen to me complain and also cheered me through all of my successes. I really want to take a moment to thank Deborah for connecting me to so many health law opportunities to really help me further my interest in the area. And also to everyone in the field placement team, specifically Sue and Sam, for putting up with me through multiple field placements and really being a source of support and encouragement. Congratulations, everyone.
Summers Bresh.
Hi, one of my favorite experiences at Berkeley was being a clinical law student with Edgy at EPCLC and working alongside my amazing peers and the incredible attorneys and their advocacy for the kids in Alameda County. And I'm wearing my t-shirt in honor of EPCLC. I want to thank my incredible family, including my parents, my siblings, my fiance, my future mother-in-law and father-in-law for all of your support and love. And I also want to thank my friends, a special shout out to my friend Sarah Lockman, who I've truly spent every moment of law school alongside, and I'm so incredibly grateful for your friendship. I'm moving back to Michigan, but will deeply, deeply miss this public interest community. I'm so inspired by all of you, and if you're ever in Michigan, please let me know. I'd love to see you.
Simone Levine.
I'd like to first again acknowledge that we are on Ohlone land. I'd also like to again thank Deborah, Mario, Sue, and Professor Oppenheimer, as well as my family, including my mom, who is here next to me, and my friends both from law school and beyond, my SLIP co-leaders and supervising attorneys, and my undergrad professors who are actually watching from across the country. So thank you for that. And after law school, I'll be clerking for the Vermont Supreme Court. Please come visit and say hi. It's going to be cold but wonderful. And then I'll hopefully be working in reproductive rights and justice or international human rights. Happy graduation.
Stephanie Tolden.
Hi, congratulations, everyone. I want to say thank you to everyone at the EBCLC, especially the Consumer Justice Clinic and Seema and Yalitza who are here. Thank you to Deborah and Mario for their help with CRW. Thank you to Melanie and Sarah for their help with job searching. Thanks to Professor Merman and congratulations. Thank you for all your help with everything. And want to thank my family and my partner, James. Congrats, everyone.
Ted Lee.
For me, the best thing about Berkeley Law is this very community, all of whom that I know will remain my fellow comrades in advancing social, racial, and economic justice. A special shout out to Sam Lim, Stephanie Tilden, and Nora Wallace for co-leading CAPS, CRW, and BJL's executive team with me. Also to my two mentors, Professor Merman, the recipient of the Eleanor Swift Award, and Miguel, my supervisor at EBCLC's Consumer Justice Clinic, for showing me that it's possible to change the law for justice. After graduation, I'll be at Inner City Law Center in Los Angeles as an affirmative litigation fellow doing housing advocacy work for low-income communities and communities of color. And lastly, I am most grateful to my family, to my mom, to my parents-in-law, to my sister, my brothers-in-law, and most importantly, my wife, Sarah, for her unconditional love. So thank you and congrats to all of us.
Tempest Edward.
Hi, everyone. Doing slips and clinics have definitely been the best part of Berkeley Law. So I've definitely enjoyed my time in the Workers' Rights Clinic, New Business Clinic, and at EBCLC at the Community Economic Justice Clinic. So thank you to everyone there. I want to thank my families, specifically my parents, my brother, and my grandma who are off on the side right here. All my friends back home who helped listen to me every time I complain about law school, and especially to all my Berkeley Law community and family. You guys are amazing. It's just been an honor being around such remarkable people that are so passionate. So thank you, everyone, and congratulations.
Vanessa Rivas.
Thank you so much to everyone at Berkeley. I met so many compassionate and driven people here. In particular, I'd like to thank my amazing professors, especially Professors Altos, Fletcher, Linos, and Asta as well, for being amazing mentors and role models throughout my 3 years at Berkeley. I'm also so grateful to my clients who inspire me and remind me why I went to law school in the first place. And of course, I want to thank my friends and my partner for all their support, and my parents who inspire me and show me day after day what it means to live a life of service. And I hope to continue their legacy as I start my job in San Antonio working in immigration litigation at Raíces. Thank you.
Yeah.
Will Kirkland.
Hi, everyone. I've so missed seeing your faces in person. It's very good to see everybody on Zoom. I have so many people to thank, but I want to thank my friends, my parents. I want to thank my sisters, my colleagues. I want to thank my roommates. I want to give a special shout out to PCAP, which was a real family in law school, to Lily, who's the best, getting a very deserved award, to my team, Esson and Jenna, y'all are the best, to Death Penalty Clinic, Team B, Ty Alper, and East Bay Community Law Center Clean Slate Clinic. Thanks, everybody. Congrats. We did it. Cheers.
Will Shepard.
Hi, everyone. I want to give a quick shout out to Deborah. Leading the Way Justice Clinic was one of my favorite experiences of law school, but along the way, I had a lot of stupid little questions, and Deborah was always available to answer them and help out along the way. And it's just one of the nicest people at Berkeley Law. So thank you for all your help and support, and congrats, everybody.
William Liang.
Hi, everyone. Thank you to the awesome students, faculty, and staff that are in the public interest community at Berkeley. This is the best part of Berkeley Law School, and congrats, everybody.
Yusuf Abdelmanem.
Hi, Yusuf. Thank you. And I'd like to thank my mother. She's an idol of success and has been an inspiration and been extremely supportive of this study. And my sister for listening to all my rants about the late classes and studying into the morning. I plan to do privacy and IP after law school, and thank you all for being great colleagues, and congrats.
Zeke Wald.
Hi, everyone. I want to thank everybody who showed me the many, many ways that the law could be used to serve community. I want to thank my friends who were undoubtedly the best part of my time at Berkeley Law, my clinical supervisors at the Community Economic Justice Clinic, Seema, Hewitt, Fernando, and Jasmine, my moms, Brooke and Debbie, my brother, Oliver, my SLIP co-leaders, Natalie, Sarah, and Rachel at the Gun Violence Prevention Project, and my partner, Tracy. Thank you. We did it. We made it. It was a long ride, and here we are. So congrats, everyone.
All right. I am at the end of my list. That was amazing, y'all. Thank you so much. If there's anyone who didn't get to speak because I missed you or for whatever reason and you'd like to speak, you can use the raise hand function, and I will give it a second to make sure that there's no one else who wants to go. And then if no, I will turn it back over to Savala to take us out.
I agree, Melanie, that was amazing. And I think I can speak for all of the faculty and staff in saying that hearing our graduates at this event is just so beautiful. It makes all the work of the year worthwhile. It's truly a highlight, and it reminds us how lucky we are to be in community together. Thank you for joining us for the 2021 Public Interest and Pro Bono graduation. You did it. We love you. And we wish you and your families peace and progress as you go out into the world. About the bar exam, you do have to work, but you don't have to worry. So try not to worry about the bar exam. Have a great day tomorrow. Enjoy your summer. And we send you off with love and can't wait to see you again. Thanks, everyone, and congratulations to the graduates.